Your Royal Highness Sultan Nazrin Muizzuddin Shah, Her Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me today. It's an honor to be here. We often say that a healthy economy relies on stability, investment, and growth. But beneath all of that lies something even more fundamental, a healthy environment. The long-term competitiveness of our industries and the well-being of communities is inseparable from the condition of our natural ecosystem. In the spirit of Perak Uncovered, it's important to look beyond what we think we already know. Tigers are far more than a powerful symbol. They are a keystone species essential to the health of Perak's forests and ultimately to our own survival. The Malayan tiger is now on the brink of extinction, brought to its knees with less than 150 remaining in the wild. Perak is one of the last strongholds for the species. People often ask me, why do you care so much about tigers? They eat people. But the question misses something important. Tigers are more than just predators. They are vital threads in the web of life. When we lose tigers, it is not just a species disappearing. It is a sign that our forest ecosystem is collapsing. Tigers are the king of the jungle, apex predators. When they thrive, it means that prey populations are stable, forests are rich, and the entire ecosystem is intact. And tigers are what we call the umbrella species. If we protect tigers, we protect enough habitat for tigers, we automatically protect thousands of other species too. Saving the tiger isn't only about saving one single animal. It's about safeguarding an entire ecosystem. A single tiger needs 100 square kilometers of forest to move, hunt, and breed. Large continuous forest is the foundation of tiger conservation. The forests of Perak form a vital component of Peninsular Malaysia's central forest spine, particularly through the Belum Temenggo Forest Complex, Bintang Hijau, and the Greater Korbu Range. Together, these forest reserves constitute a vital continuum that supports one of the last viable tiger populations in Malaysia. Perak's forests are not only essential to the tiger survival, but ours too. These forests are the source of water for millions of people, produce oxygen for the world. It regulates climate, prevents floods, stores carbon, and safeguards the region's biodiversity. Our forests are priceless, not just ecologically, but economically and socially. The same ecosystem that sustained tigers sustained generations of communities whose cultural identity, livelihoods, and well-being are deeply tied to the land. Tiger conservation in Perak cannot be separated from the people who live within and depend upon its forested landscapes. In 2018, we created Rimau because we couldn't just stand and watch the tiger slip into extinction. We needed more action. We were tired of moaning and saying, someone should do something. We realized we are that someone. Rimau was born from a simple belief that every action, no matter how small, can help a tiger survive. We started small. At the end of 2019, we formed our very first patrolling team in Royal Belum called Menrak, with just 5 rangers. Menrak means people in the Jahai language. But we knew that wasn't enough. The day after Rimau turned 2, we submitted our first grant application, and since then, we have grown and grown. Rimau has now expanded into Aman Jaya, Korbu, and Piah, and we're not stopping there. In 2026, we aim to expand our work further into Bintang Hijau. Partnerships make our work possible. Every strategic ally strengthens our collective mission, from the support of foundations, responsible businesses, government agencies, and local communities, amplifies our ability to protect forests and revive tiger populations. Our Orang Asli Rangers, the Jahai and the Temia people, are our heroes. They face the challenges of the jungle for up to 14 days at a time, armed with courage, traditional knowledge, and the will to protect. They dismantle snares, track human and animal signs, and collect essential data for tiger protection. They are the guardians of the tiger's last stronghold. Although snaring has dropped sharply in recent years and tiger numbers are coming up slowly, vigilance is critical. Poachers continue to target our forests because the illegal trade in tiger parts is still lucrative and unrelenting. The Orang Asli have truly risen to the challenge. Many started with little or no formal education, yet today they are some of the most skilled forest guardians in Malaysia. Their deep knowledge of the land, combined with their willingness to learn new tools, from satellite phones, GPS navigation, to camera traps and smart patrols using mobile apps, they have mastered technologies that many once assumed were beyond their reach. Their dedication has been recognized far beyond Perak. In 2023, the Menerat Rangers became the first Malaysian team ever honored with the International Ranger Award, a moment of immense pride for all of us. But the impact goes beyond conservation. Our work is not just about saving tigers, it's about transforming lives. For many rangers, this is the first time they have a steady income, working in the forest they call home. It brings stability, dignity, and new opportunities to their families and communities. And through our community fund, we ensure the benefits of conservation are shared by all. For every day our ranger patrols, 10 ringgit is contributed back to their village, supporting clean water, building schools, and improving daily life. Every step taken in the forest brings progress at home. Through our Rumah Baca program, we are training teachers within the Orang Asli community so children can learn to read and write and dream of a better future. We are seeing something remarkable: improved literacy, sparks of curiosity, and children who say, maybe I want to be a ranger one day. This is what real conservation looks like: protecting the wild while uplifting the people who live closest to it. Community conservation is key to our success. Beyond patrolling the forest and keeping it safe, our rangers also help monitor biodiversity through camera traps. These images allow us to identify, count, and study tigers, each one marked by a unique pattern of stripes, as distinctive as a human fingerprint. The camera traps show us a hidden world that so few of us have seen. Did you know that the world's largest wild cattle species lives in Perak? Or that we have wild dogs or mountain goats? Please enjoy the next video of Perak's amazing biodiversity. Perak's biodiversity is truly remarkable. These camera trap images do more than help us count tigers. They provide critical data for decision makers. Amanjaya Forest borders the East-West Highway and serves as a vital corridor linking Royal Belum in the north to Temenggo in the south. When we learned that the area was slated for logging, we shared our camera trap evidence with the Perak Forestry Department. And the Perak Forestry Department demonstrated exceptional leadership and reclassified the area from a production forest to a protected forest for wildlife. Their action deserves praise and recognition. The camera trap data also reveals what prey species are available. And in 2022, we saw a sudden collapse in wild boar populations due to African swine flu. When tigers lose a major food source, they are forced to roam further in search of prey, increasing the risk of conflict with people. And we're now witnessing exactly this in Perak. Next slide, please. In the past 2 years, the impact has been devastating. 8 wild tigers have been lost from the wild. But even amidst these challenges, we must hold on to hope. And that hope shines in Cahaya, perhaps my favorite tiger. We first captured her on camera, strong and healthy. But just weeks later, images showed something heartbreaking. A snare wrapped tightly around her neck. It was as if she was speaking to us through the camera. Every time we collected the memory cards, there she was, first showing her pain, and then slowly her recovery. And recently, Cahaya gave us a gift, 2 male cubs. Her story is one of hope and resilience, a reminder of why we do what we do. Rimau's next chapter is bold, coordinated, and essential. Together with Perak State Partners and WWF Malaysia, and with the support of Yayasan Sultan Azlan Shah, we are developing the Perak Tiger Conservation Action Plan. This plan brings government, NGOs, researchers, and communities together around the fundamentals of tiger recovery. We need enough patrollers and enforcement on the ground, enough prey in the forest, enough cameras to monitor, learn, and adapt. We need corridors restored and replanted so that tiger landscapes stay connected. And we need continuous nature education that keeps people informed, empowered, and proud of Perak's biodiversity. We want to know what this work will cost and look at financial mechanisms that can sustain the work that needs to be done over a long period. Most importantly, we need a plan to outlast all of us, so that when we are no longer in the roles that we play, the mission to protect tigers and to safeguard Perak's rich biodiversity continues with strength, clarity, and purpose. The tiger is part of who we are, a national emblem, a living reminder of our heritage. Losing it means losing a piece of our soul, our pride, and a connection to nature. So before the last roar fades from our rainforests, let us ask ourselves, will we be the generation that watched the king of the jungle fall, or the one that helped him rise again? Thank you.